Hey guys, I just had a conversation with an agent and it reminded me I need to do this video. I want to talk about the worst four-letter F word in the English language. It's not what you think, it's fear. Fear is what stops us from taking action. But guess who creates fear? Well, we do, of course, right? We create our own fear with our thoughts. Now, most of our fears are formed by the time that we're 5 years old. 5 years old, we're so tiny that we form these judgments, these parameters for living when we're young, and they end up stopping us as when we're adults. Now, we didn't learn fear of prospecting when we were 5, but we sure learned the fear of rejection, right? Not being included in whatever was being played on the playground. We learned the fear of being laughed at, and we have to learn how to turn fear into power. So Tony Robbins says emotional state management is the number one thing you should learn to master in life. Master your own emotions and your own emotional state. And he also says that all sales are a transference of belief. So if you're feeling fear, you're not feeling belief. And you can't give someone confidence that you're going to do the best job in selling their house if you don't have any confidence to give. So think about the Olympics for a minute. In swimming or track, what's the difference between the gold medal winners and the silver? It's not minutes, right? It's fractions of a second, fractions of 1 second. The difference is the energy that they bring when they showed up that day. That's what it is. Now, when I first started managing a real estate office in 2009, it was right after the real estate market crashed. I hired 2 brand new agents one day. They showed up at the office for their first day of training. And standing at the front desk was an experienced agent whose business had gone down in the crash, right? But she wasn't willing to do anything about it. She wasn't willing to change her habits, her patterns, her thoughts, nothing. She just wanted to complain about it. And now my office was right behind the front desk. So I heard the new agents arrive and I was gathering my things to get their training started. And I heard the experienced agent say this. She said, "You're getting into real estate right now? That's just crazy. Do you know what this market's like? I don't know anyone in their right mind who would get in this business right now." So I calmly walked around the desk. I got the new agents. I put them in a conference room, said, "I'll be right back." And I walked over to the experienced agent and I said, "You probably need to find someplace else to work," right? Because in that single moment, she had planted a belief system, a seed of a belief system, right? Just a tiny seed. But it wasn't a good belief system. It was a belief system around fear and around failure and around the fact that they're crazy to do this business right now. That advice was a weed, and I don't want any weeds in my garden, right? So our fear is based on a belief that we hold. She believed that real estate was a really bad place to be at that moment in 2009. I believe the opposite. There was a lot of opportunity in 2009 if you knew where to look and what to do, and you were willing to change the things that you had done in the past to be successful in the new market that we were in. So the best way to stop fear is to create doubts in your belief. Examine your fears to find what you believe. Sometimes what you believe isn't really real, right? So I hope that helps. I hope that helps to banish the worst four-letter F word in the English language. So until next time, grow, serve, lead.